Danny, tell everybody a little bit. You know, you're talking about the seeds that you planted in 2023. Yes. Tell everybody a little bit about your year, because you know it was a pretty spectacular year for you. You've done a lot of amazing things.
The first thing that I'm going to talk about, closing in on 400 days. I've defended this belt all over California. I've defended it in Vegas. I've defended it in Mexico. I've defended it in Wisconsin. This coming Saturday, I'll be defending it in Puerto Rico.
Nice.
I'm about to go crazy. You know, I have made my way back to reality of wrestling in Houston, Texas, with five-time, two-time Hall of Famer Booker T. You know, I'm going to be returning again this month coming up. I have a bunch of dates lined up with them. I'm going to be doing some good business over there. And, of course, at FSW, I became the No Limits champion. I held it for about 6 months, got screwed over by a premature kid. And now, although I didn't win the Rumble because Hammerstone intervened, I have cemented myself as the future world champion at FSW. It's not a matter of if, it's just when. And now I have to figure out how to get back into that #1 contender position. And I think since we're talking about FSW, we have No Escape coming up in January. Hammerstone ruined my chances at becoming the world champion, and then he disappeared again.
Right.
When is he going to show back up to work? I have an idea. I know he's a little upset that I threw him over the top rope, caused him his chances at becoming the world champion. But let's be honest. I mean, he came in at number, 26?
Yeah.
You thought he was going to have a free ride to the finish line after ruining my chances? As a fact, as I recall correctly, all that week, all over the internet, all over wrestling, Twitter and the news and Fightful and all these places, all we hear is Hammerstone wants his release. Hammerstone wants his release. Hammerstone wants his release. So I released his big, ugly behind for the Rumble. Right?
Yep.
I did the man a favor.
Sayonara.
Released him from the duties of becoming a future FSW champion. See, but he is a former FSW heavyweight champion. I mean, he's done everything there is to do at FSW. So I suppose the only way to settle this would be me and Hammerstone inside this cage.
I like it.
No escape. If he decides to show back up to work.
This is official challenge right here?
Yeah, I'm going to challenge this big, goofy. Because you see, Hammerstone is one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. He looks like money. He walks like money. He talks like money. And he wrestles like money. He's money. I respect him for that. But I don't respect the fact that he came and ruined my moment. He could have threw anybody. He could have lifted anybody up like that and tossed him over the top.
Yep,
but he chose me. I think I was his only elimination in the match.
Oh, yeah?
Well, that makes you special, doesn't it?
Yeah, Mark. It makes me just about as special as you.
Yeah, man. Tell me this, man. So
you know, and that's not all, man. I think I made a record by being in that ring that long. I don't think anybody ever has been in that FSW Rumble longer than me. Until someone tells me otherwise, I'm gonna just put that longest, blah, 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 you know, whatever you want to word it, how you word it, Mark. You know how your people word it.
We'll get a plaque on the wall. Over at the arena.
40-something minutes, entered at #1. And Dave, you know I would have won, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who was gonna beat me? Chris Bay.
Podium Prodigy.
Chris Bay, something special too. I got something for Chris Bay whenever he stands across the ring from me. It's been a minute. But let's see what other seeds have been planted. I'll be returning back to AAA in Mexico with my partner Slice Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Gonna do the 5150 thing out there in Mexico. Maybe we'll become AAA World Tag Team Champions. Might as well. January 14th, I'm defending this. So after I finish defending the championship in Puerto Rico and I smack around Azazel at IWA, I come and tell Theo Savio Vega, you bring this little luchador in front of me. I slap them around. I go bring 2 mamacitas from La Placita and put them in front of me. Nice. But then I come back the next day. You know, I'll be in Long Beach defending this against Peter Avalon, Pretty Peter Avalon, an OG at United. Everybody knows Peter Avalon. What else do I got going on, man? I got
it's a big
January 4th.
What is it?
Son dropping on Netflix. The official trailer now, starring Michelle Yeoh. That comes January 4th. I just finished my short film that I wrote and produced. Wrapped it up December 16th. We finished shooting that. We in post-production now. And actually, I'm in the middle of doing some other things with this film that I'm excited for. So we're going to see how that turns out.
I told you that this guy's next level. He's a doer, not a talker, Mark.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the difference, Mark.
Yeah. That's the difference. This guy making moves, man.